Marvel TV shows are making headlines at D23. Guys, there's a lot of juice to sip on, so where do we start with the sips?
Ooh.
Loki, maybe?
Yes!
Why not?
Yes.
Let's start with
Yes.
Loki,
Yeah.
So, Tom Hiddleston appeared at the panel via video, which feels fitting for Marvel for Loki. I think he's in New York, right?
Or is he somewhere else? I don't know.
He's in a different timeline.
Yeah.
He's Tom Hiddleston from a different timeline.
He's behind you right now.
He does have that power now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed really excited, emotional even, about playing Loki again.
Oh. I mean, it's a fascinating character. I mean,
Yeah.
I got a little choked up when he got his neck broken. And was it
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
What?
oh, sorry.
Every time I say something like this, it's like 4 movies ago, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, spoiler
If you're
alert.
watching
You need
this,
to
you
know
definitely
that.
haven't seen
Were you
Avengers.
in a coma? You like, come on, all right.
You need to have known that.
Yeah, you need to have known that. Okay, so I'm
fine.
excited about it, but where does the timeline pick up for the unenlightened?
Well, we actually got the director of the film talking about it.
We're gonna pick up from where he took the Tesseract, and yeah.
Yeah, what happens after that? I don't know.
Oh, that is so exciting. Okay, so there's a lot of mischief that I feel is going to be happening here.
So it's after Loki has the Tesseract in Endgame. It's
Okay.
that timeline, I guess, that Loki.
We
Yeah.
should make it.
Right, he can jump back and forth, and I think he goes to 2012.
Yeah.
When the first Avengers movie came out.
That's when he gets the Tesseract, right?
Life was much simpler then.
Oh my God, we were at iPhone 8. You know, there was no portrait mode.
We were in 8 in 2012?
I don't know.
Okay.
I actually don't
was
know.
like,
That can't be
you're
right.
fancy.
Yeah,
Holy
that
crap.
can't be right.
But do you remember the first Avengers movie when it was like, they can bring these 6 people together? That's insane.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's huge. So yeah, Tom Hiddleston said it's gonna sort of answer or pose the question, or both. Where did Loki go after he picked up the Tesseract? Could he make a friend? Will the sun shine on him again?
Ooh.
I know, and the answer to that is, yeah, unless he always is somewhere dark.
Right, London or something.
Yeah, or just like Scandinavia
Sun
in
shine on him.
December, you know?
That is where Thor went.
Yeah,
right?
so it is possible, but yeah, I think he went and got a bite to eat, you know?
Some shawarma. He got left out from the
Yeah.
shawarma.
Oh, yeah. He
Right?
did get
Yeah.
left out from his room.
Yeah, it's gonna be
totally.
6 hour-long episodes starting in 2021, so they have plenty of time to decide on.
Okay.
I remember watching Thor Ragnarok and like rooting for him to be good. There's something
Yeah.
about Tom Hiddleston as this character that makes me want to root for him, which makes it so much fun in a way when he's a jerk.
Yeah.
He's a jerk. He's
a
Loki.
jerk.
He's the god of mischief. And yet we fall for him every time.
We forgive him for so many bad things.
This just is getting
Because they're kind of
personal. yeah,
Yeah.
this is getting specific. and
I gotta
personal.
think about a lot of things.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to think about our just taste in people, I guess.
exactly.
I'm
I don't
interested. I'm interested to see what it's like without Thor, right? Because he's always playing
Yeah.
off Thor,
Yeah.
and they're so good together, Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston.
True.
To not have Thor there, maybe he'll appear,
Oh, maybe we'll get a little, yeah, that'll be like a very special episode.
and
Yeah.
that'll be, not Lebowski Thor,
Yeah, maybe the Christmas special.
right? Yeah.
It'll be ripped Thor again.
I'd be fine without Rip Thor. I like Lebowski Thor.
Yeah, you're alone there. I want my ripped Thor.
You want your rip Thor?
Yeah. So the next show that got talked about was Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a buddy cop comedy between the two of them. They're really, Marvel's really like staking out individual genres for
Right.
each show, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be the funny one?
That's a. I think
Well-
Winter Soldier probably will have a greater sense of humor. And
I'd
Falcon
like to see that.
didn't really. I mean, like.
Yeah.
I do see a kind of a fun, like, White Lightning, Chocolate Thunder thing happening here.
Right.
Very, Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. Like, I'm too old for
Yeah.
this stuff. Like, Winter Soldier is essentially too old for this.
Well, he doesn't
this
really
is-
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't, which is great.
Winter Soldier is too old for this.
We're going to see
Yeah.
a new
Yeah.
side of Winter Soldier, the
Yeah.
funny, talkative side.
Yeah.
Finally.
Because he's not with Cap, so he's not intimidated. He can be himself now.
He can let loose. He can cut loose. Maybe cut his hair. I don't know. Right?
Yeah,
He's got
yeah,
that
yeah.
bob going
I know,
on.
it's like, it's so long. He's got that hockey cut. It's like time to take
Oh
it
my
off.
God! Yeah, it's a hockey cut.
It is a hockey cut.
But
you're
he is
welcome.
Russian, so
It's weird because he's
Yeah.
supposed to, he's supposed to fit in everywhere. He's supposed to be secret, but he got this long hair.
Yeah, he has super long hair.
was
No,
taking
well,
over
I
the
mean,
Russians.
he was-
Take it-
yeah.
But does that technically make him Russian? Sorry, this
Well,
is my own.
How does he feel?
That could make him more like Swedish because he has Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, we got
True.
there,
Yep.
and guess what? We kept the hockey. Our own Katie Wilson caught up with Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie and ask them who would take on the mantle of Cap.
So you guys are both Captain America now. How's that dynamic gonna work out?
Hold on.
going pretty
What are you
well.
saying over there? You're just making up some things.
Yeah, no, I'm with you 100%. Yes, we are, and it's working out pretty well. We share the suit. It's like a three-legged race with a shield.
I was gonna say, but are we gonna maybe everyone knows you as Falcon, but are people gonna start calling you Cap?
I don't know. I think the moniker stands on its own. I think Chris will always be Captain America. I think the Falcon kind of steps in his own way.
Okay, so they're both gonna be taking on the mantle and sharing it?
Diffusion
passing
of
it?
responsibility.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about this?
Well, I would love to see them. A little competition, I think, is good.
Yeah.
Free market there. But I want to see them competing to see who is better friends with Cap. I like that to be an ongoing joke.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Bucky was there from the beginning, so
Yeah.
I think Winter Soldier should carry that anyway. I mean, but his arm itself, is it vibranium? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's made of. Yeah,
so he's got
sure.
enough
Like,
vibranium. Give it to Falcon.
yeah.
True.
Give it to Falcon. I agree, and I feel like it was Falcon who was given the shield in Endgame, right?
Like,
Yeah.
here, take it.
Winter Soldier, Bucky wasn't even considered.
This wasn't hot.
Not
this
even
isn't-
considered for
this
the
isn't hot
position.
potato. Like,
Yeah.
take it.
For what I
Take it.
recall, he knew that Cap was going to give it to him. Like
Yeah.
somehow Bucky was aware that was going to be the case.
I feel like if Cap saw Bucky holding the shield, he'd be like, "What happened, dude?"
Bucky's got a history. It might be tough to give that
Yeah,
guy
like-
Captain America shield.
Yeah. We're also getting Sharon Carter back.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
yep. And we talked to Emily Van Camp about reprising her role in the TV series.
What can you guys tell us about this new series?
Not much, but I'm very excited. I love playing Sharon, and I feel like we didn't necessarily get to explore as much of her as we could have because the movies are so big, which makes sense, but it's kind of nice that we'll have a better opportunity to really delve into, her background, who she really is, and outside of the confines of Cap, not that that's bad, but it'll be fun, I think.
So that's cool. She's going to get to be a part of the action a little bit more.
Yes.
She's not just sort of watching and pushing things. She's like in it.
Yeah.
I think
You know what I
she
mean?
should be Cap.
What's that called?
Give her the shield.
Really?
Give her
Why
the
not?
thank you. It's 2019.
Right?
Do it.
I mean, her stepdad-ish was Captain America. Like, what is their relationship?
I don't know. It was handed to Falcon. It's like
I'm really stuck on that.
I am. I think because we saw what happens, this actually is a spoiler, in Far From Home. Tony gave you the glasses.
Right.
Like, don't be giving your glasses. I just feel like that's been set up in the MCU.
Wait, what's Far From Home? Is there a character? Who?
Oh, you're talking about Spider-Man Far From
What?
Home.
Spider-Man, it used to be a part of the MCU, and now it's not anymore.
I've tried to erase that.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. You
it's-
just canceled that.
If you remember, it was.
I'm
Cancel-
trying to cope. Okay?
Cancel culture
Yeah.
is toxic, bro.
It is so toxic. Next, we have WandaVision,
Nice.
which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Apparently, the genre they've carved out here, or at least it'll be a throwback, homage, whatever you want to say. It'll be a 50s sitcom, a la I Love Lucy, which is
Black and white?
I don't
Dark color?
know.
Like, what's going on?
an interesting choice.
We didn't get to color with Lucy till the Lucy show, so this is
Yeah.
going to be an interesting
Right.
situation. I would love to see a
Pretty
black
history.
and white MCU. That'd be kind of cool.
Both redheads,
Yeah,
both
yeah.
famous redheads.
Okay.
I don't know,
Both
who cares?
possessing magical powers.
Yeah, both one of comedy, one of
Composer. He's a composer, right?
Yeah.
That was Desiree Nez composer?
yeah.
Yes, Daisy
Right,
Arnaz
yeah.
was a composer.
Thank
As long
you.
as they put in the chocolate episode,
Right, yeah.
I
They
don't
have to
know.
be
I'm
married in
with it.
real life.
I
I'm
don't know if we're
down.
doing a take for take.
It's a shot
you
for shot.
said styled after I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this
Separate
is
bed.
an interesting because they're not funny. Like I don't know that there's anything inherently funny about Scarlet Witch and Vision, especially now.
They have good chems. I mean, that can always. We
It
only,
can
we only saw
translate
the
to
good
comedy,
parts, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Are we going to
Yeah.
see Vision, like, is he going to be, green? Is he going to play Paul Bettany? Is he going to just be a voice? That'd be great if he was just a voice.
That'd be
Yeah.
interesting.
Right.
Yeah, but I want to see Paul Bettany.
It'd be pretty funny if she was just married to a voice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. My Invisible Husband. That
My
does sound
husband,
like
the voice.
That does sound like
Right?
50s
It
sitcom.
does,
we
yeah.
go.
My invisible husband. Yeah.
My Invisible Huzzy. Honey, I'm home.
Oh.
Bye. I had no idea.
Oh my God. Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen shared a little bit more about what we can expect in this series.
It's a mashup between American sitcoms throughout the decades and then tumbles into a sort of chaotic messed up story that then ends up in sort of the more familiar epic Marvel movie action world. How was that?
That was really great. I'm
I mean,
learning every time.
Yeah, and how was it? That's a little bit of a difference from the film, and especially because Vision is dead. So how are we fitting that all into this show?
We have 6 hours to play around. That's the beauty of long form. And so there's plenty of time to create red herrings and lead people in directions and change on them, and then end up with information that fans will want to have before the next installment of the film franchise.
Kat Dennings is going to be reprising her role of fan favorite Darcy from Thor here. Again, an interesting choice. And I mean it, interesting. I don't mean that in like, interesting.
Right,
I mean
sure.
like, that's interesting.
It's like when you call someone kind, you don't really mean it.
No, kind I mean, nice I don't.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're nice.
Yeah.
Don't mean that.
Where will the story, do we know any of like where the story's going to go with her at all? Or?
I don't think we know at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because who else are they bringing back?
Oh, okay. Well, Randall Park is reprising the role of FBI agent Jimmy Woo, remember from Ant-Man.
Yes.
Again, pulling from these very like disparate parts of the MCU.
Yeah, yeah.
Comedic characters and comedic actors, so if they're going for the 50s sitcom style, it makes sense.
I think that they might be the comedy part.
I think they're blowing out tangents because people love a Randall Park. So it's like he can always be my main lead. He's great. Like the guy's awesome. So I'm gonna watch anything that he's on. Same with Kat Dennings.
Yeah.
She's amazing. So I'm down for the ride. I think MCU has our number and they're dialing.
Yeah, they're calling.
Yeah.
Are we picking up? Yes, we are. It's that is premiering. WandaVision's premiering spring 2020. So relatively soon compared to some of the really far out dates that we have. Ms. Marvel is our next property we're going to talk about. Will be on Disney Plus. TBD on when, which means it's probably real far away because they're projecting out to like 90,000. Which is a number. Which is a number.
So you got Captain Marvel and this is Ms. Marvel.
This is Ms. Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 different characters.
Ranked below.
Ranked below Ms. Marvel?
Well, I think just formally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For the uninitiated, let's say you're just like a stand-up comic, like coming into it who doesn't know everything about Ms. Marvel.
Okay.
Is that a theoretical or?
This is
just
happening
pretend
right now. Pretend right now.
So she is a young Muslim girl who grew up in New Jersey idolizing Captain Marvel.
Okay.
So is sort of self-styled after Captain Marvel. She's Ms. Marvel.
Okay.
Kevin Feige confirmed that she will be showing up in the MCU movies. So we don't know where.
Do we have a date on when the Captain Marvelous Miss Maisel will be coming out? Or is it just... That's a mashup that I'm here for.
Right.
I want to see that!
The day Disney buys Amazon.
Oh,
that'll be good.
And all is one.
D's on!
They kind of hate each other.
D's on. And the D's on, is it?
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
coming.
There's only one way to do it.
It's coming. The singularity is coming, yo. You heard it here first.
You'll be able to buy your groceries in the same place as you watch TV.
It's pretty cool.
Which is already your house. Yeah.
That's true.
I just described a home.
So Disney Plus is gonna give us all these characters from old movies. We can just watch them at home, and they're gonna force us to go outside to see her in movies also. It seems cruel.
It's sick.
Yeah. I was looking forward to just watching Disney Plus for like 3 straight years on my couch without having to go to the movie theater.
Oh no, that's done.
Well, you'll have to go to the bathroom, so maybe what you do is when you go to the bathroom, it's at the movie theater.
Oh,
sure, yeah. So buy a ticket every time you need to use the bathroom.
That's what I do now.
Cool.
I exclusively pee in movie theaters.
Do you live near a movie theater or?
No.
Well,
What's
I don't know if I
happening?
would talk to your doctor or your
No.
your accountant first.
Yeah.
No, they support me.
How good is this theater bathroom?
Yeah.
Jordan. We also got news about Moon Knight, sort of the Batman of the MCU.
Yes.
Right.
Mark Spector. He is the son of a rabbi. He's Jewish. His father, the rabbi, escaped
Look,
Hitler.
you're looking at me for this.
I'm going.
He's Jewish.
He's Jewish. Looking at both of you. He gets his powers from an Egyptian moon god. Yeah.
told.
Cyrus, what's up?
Cyrus, what's up? This is, I mean, Marvel's Batman knockoff might be strong, but there are a lot of similarities. He's super wealthy from his time as a mercenary. Detective skills, martial arts. Yes, it is a lot like Batman. Super strength and ability based on moon cycles, which that feels very female to me.
Yeah, and a dead body. So that's definitely a lot like Batman. Moon cycles are just picked up. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm strong and agile.
So
I guess it's the opposite, yeah.
This character, I think, revolves around like Blade's world as well, right? There's vampires and everything like that, which started off the whole Marvel culture and franchise and universe. So why don't we correct that history, Bob Iger, even though you said Iron Man did that today, but really it was Wesley Snipes. But you know what? I'm gonna have to take a lap around the building because I'm just so mad. My eyes getting a heartbeat from just this kind of whitewashed history.
It's true. Blade was the first Marvel movie.
What about Captain America from 1990?
I don't even know what that is.
I was on a roll, Jordan. You can tell me that after the cameras are off.
Sorry. Well, back to Moon Knight. I'm curious.
First good Marvel movie.
Okay, fine, fair. But with Moon Knight, you know, his dad was a rabbi who escaped the Holocaust.
Yes.
So he's either going to be an older guy, like my dad's age, or it's going to be a show set in a certain time period.
Yeah, well, it would be cool if it was like 70s.
Sure.
That's cool now, right?
Yeah, the 70s were cool.
70s
well,
were cool.
Later 70s were weird.
Yeah.
Like the earlier kind of like Nixonian 70s were like dark and like kind of like, you know, French Connection 70s. Yeah.
I'm mostly thinking of like glasses, mustache, pants. Like that's what I'm thinking of as cool because it wasn't a cool time for most people.
He's only gonna wear glasses and mustache and pants. All right, cool.
I'm on wardrobe.
Look,
yeah.
Disney Plus is gonna have something for everyone.
Something for everyone. And Moon Knight. So speaking of something for everyone, there is also a rumor that they want Keanu Reeves to play Moon Knight, and that Keanu wants to play Adam Warlock.
Well, if it's Keanu, he could be any age, right?
He could be any age.
Ageless.
But like, it's not a buffet, dude. You don't get to. They're gonna offer you one, and you either take it or leave it.
I think they want it. They probably want Keanu. Like if it was me, I wouldn't get a choice.
You let Keanu play what he wants to play.
Right. Life is a buffet.
At this point, he is
Keanu.
an icon. Okay, like Keanu can play whatever he wants. All right.
I guess that's
I disagree.
true.
Y'all are like trying to put him in one lane. Keanu knows best. He's like, I want to be Warlock. That's probably the best thing for him to do.
He's probably right. Yeah, he knows himself as an actor. Keanu Knows Best would be a great show.
A great sitcom.
Coming to you on Disney Plus this fall.
Keanu Knows Best.
Moon Knight sounds a little bit like John Wick too.
Moon Knight, John Wick.
Not actually sounds auditory.
Sounds
character.
She-Hulk, which we know almost nothing about except that it's happening.
That's enough for me.
That's cool. I'm in.
Yeah, that's truly all we know. She-Hulk is Jennifer Walters. She's an attorney. So if we're going genre, like serialized crime? Law and Order.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love that.
Ally McBeal, I think, would keep in tone with the comics.
I just want Ice-T in the show.
And Ice-T, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He'll make an appearance.
Like, doink, doink, smash.
He does the, it fits in the Hulk voice. Yeah, that's all we know, is that it's happening.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. So the next big pieces of news were coming out of the Eternals. And probably the biggest is that Kit Harington is confirmed to be playing Dane Whitman, the Black Knight. Kit Harington of Game of Thrones. Yeah. That worked out really well. Yeah, so Jon Snow goes north and gets cast into MCU, I guess is. Yeah, so he's going to be there. That's cool. He's with Richard Madden.
He's like, what bigger thing can I do? What's bigger than Game of Thrones? Oh, yeah, literally the only thing. Maybe Star Wars too, but basically the MCU and Star Wars.
He plays a knight again?
Yeah.
Way to mix
it
up.
Good at it.
Way to mix it up, kid.
I hope that he gets to, because he would constantly say if you're Game of Thrones, he was excited to cut his hair. So I hope that they're not like, and you know what we were thinking? Long hair.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope he gets to cut his hair. I mean, he'll be fine.
What's nice with this role is that he knows who his dad is.
Oh, yeah. Cute.
Yeah.
So Gemma Chan is playing her second character in the MCU, which is Kit Harington's lover, Cersei. Not to be confused with Cersei Lannister from Game of Thrones. All the pieces matter.
This is why he did it. He's like, I always wanted to have more scenes with her. With Cersei, and I couldn't. So, we'll do this one.
Right.
How do you feel about Gemma Chan being in a second role in the MCU so soon after her first?
She was in Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Right?
I mean, it's kind of nice to have those Easter eggs, you know, scattered around the universe and stuff like that, just like you were paying attention. Yeah, I like that.
She has heavy makeup too.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like if Vin Diesel played someone that wasn't Groot.
Okay, first of all, stop.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I think it's a case by case.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's. We'll take it one by one.
Yeah.
Right.
We also saw the cool picture at the panel of all the actors in character. They all kind of like stood in front of.
What they're gonna look like.
Yes, which is cool.
It's like an A-list Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, Angelina Jolie is in an MCU movie.
Oh.
Yeah, that does feel like a crazy move for her. She was directing very heavy films, and
about, like,
now,
Yeah.
Prisoners of War.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
didn't
MCU.
know what they were about. Sorry, Angelina.
She's got levels.
Yeah.
You know,
The
she's
lady's got range.
Kumail
interest.
Nanjiani's in it.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be fun.
yeah, it's gonna be
Brian
great.
Tyree Henry. This is a great cast.
It's a really good
Yeah,
cast.
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So the last little tidbit is that Tom Holland, and Jordan, if you remember, I know you've blocked it out, but he played Spider-Man in the MCU until very recently.
Oh.
Do you remember? It's okay. He just imagined kind of like a live gymnast Spider-Man.
Like the Tobey Maguire?
Not really.
No.
Pretty different.
Andrew
actually.
Garfield.
Oh, no, he did it well. Let's
Yeah.
go back.
So it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Tom Holland came.
Miles Morales.
No,
Oh.
that's not even it. No. So Tom Holland came on stage for the Disney movie Onward, which he's a part of, and kind of addressed all of the controversy, kerfuffle that was going on. He said, "It was a crazy week, but I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I love you 3000."
Oh, that's sweet.
I
It
don't know
also,
what it means.
Sub-rosa.
you get it.
I get
Even
it.
though you don't remember who said it.
Well, it sounds like he had a tough week. So.
He had a tough week. Yeah, it was a weird week
I
at
believe
work
him.
for Tom
Sure.
Holland.
Okay.
That is kind of strange. It's like being cut from the team. Like,
I know. When when you thought you were going to be the starting quarterback of the varsity team.
Never happened to me, so I don't know.
It's brutal. It also sounds very final. Like, I love you 3000.
yeah.
He died at the end of this.
At the end of D23, he gave his glasses to Brie Larson.
That was like a Thanos snap.
Yeah.
You're out.
You're
Goodbye.
done. Woo. I hold hope they'll come to some kind of resolution, but I guess he doesn't. So, sorry.
Here's
So,
hoping.
yeah, here's
Yeah.
hoping, but no matter what, this Disney Plus programming schedule is going to be something very special.
Oh my God.